Hey, how's it going, everyone? With yesterday kicking off the November savings sale, PlayStation Plus coming out, and then also State of Play, got lost in the shuffle that there's actually another PSN store sale that launched along with another separate deal that is pretty notable. So we got the games under $15 sale to talk about, and we have the Deathloop discount to talk about. I'm sure some of you guys, maybe a few of you, want to hear me talk about State of Play. Seems like most people think it was the worst State of Play ever. Some interesting announcements there. We'll talk about the key points in a later video, but let's talk about the games under $15 sale. First, I haven't looked through the sale outside of the first page of the webpage. So, actually, we'll get to that in a second. First of all, I should mention Deathloop is 34% off for $39.59. Guys, it is already beginning. We're not even at Black Friday yet. Black Friday is still, a little less than a month away, but you're looking at games that came out a month and a half ago and now are already seeing significant discounts, with Deathloop being less than $40. Which is kind of surprising, given that this game came out a month and a half ago. I mean, it's the holiday season, it's kind of to be expected. I shouldn't say it's too surprising. Deathloop was received really well by a lot of people. I mean, some outlets gave it a 10 out of 10. I don't know how it did from a sales standpoint. It seemed like there was that initial buzz with all the reviews dropping, and then it kind of just tapered off. But, Sony had to pay Bethesda, I would imagine, some sort of fee for the timed exclusivity period, so I think Bethesda still made out like a bandit with the release of this game. I don't know how happy Sony is with the sales of the game and if it was a drawing card for them. But yeah, if you're interested in the game, it's $39.59. I do expect it to go cheaper and cheaper, and I could easily see it being, $30 to $35 as a part of, like, a physical deal during Black Friday. So bear that in mind, but still pretty interesting to see, recent releases like this already going on sale. Deathloop, I believe, came out right around the same time as Tales of Arise. Might have even been the same day, so yeah, kind of interesting there. Tales of Arise has retained its price point outside of like a $10 discount on Amazon, which Amazon does that regularly, but Deathloop here already down to $39.59, and I imagine we're going to see this a little bit more regularly with the games that have come out over the last month and a half, and even games that have dropped this month. I would imagine a game like Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy to be on sale during Black Friday week, down to like $35 to $40, so do expect stuff like this pretty regularly in the next month or so. But nevertheless, still a pretty good deal on Deathloop, being that it's a game that just came out. Alright, moving on from that, deals under $15. Let's cover this quickly. A lot less deals, comparatively speaking, to the November savings sale. This has 198 deals listed. The November sale had like just under 600, but right away, Saints Row 4 re-elected, 75% off for $4.99 is available through PlayStation Now, but hey, that's a pretty good deal for Saints Row 4. Metro Exodus, 70% off for $9. That's a really good deal. Unfortunately, you don't get the DLC, but still, the base game for that cheap is quite good, and upgraded for PlayStation 5 as well. Looks really good on there, so if you do have a PS5, more reason to pick it up. Psychonauts is 60% off for $3.99. That's a classic to many people, so not a bad deal there. Streets of Rage 4, 40% off for $14.99. Great beat 'em up, also available on PlayStation Now if you would rather go that route, but pretty decent deal there. Spelunky 2, 40% off for $11.99. Just Cause 4 Reloaded, 80% off for $7.99. That's a much better version, comparatively speaking, to the original release of Just Cause 4. Still not as good as Just Cause 3 in my opinion, but hey, if you do want a no-nonsense open-world title, I think Just Cause 4 is not a terrible pickup at that price point. Sniper Elite 4, that is just the season pass, don't bother with that. The base game of Sniper Elite 4 is quite good. Metal Slug Anthology, 75% off for $4.99. Now, I played Metal Slug Anthology quite a bit on the PlayStation 2. The PlayStation 4 version gives you those games as well, and I was a Metal Slug fan growing up, so, $5 for that I don't think is the worst pickup in the world. PC Building Simulator is on sale. Octodad Deadliest Catch, 75% off for $3.74. My Friend Pedro, 50% off for $9.99. That's always a good time. Not a lengthy game, but still a game that is action-packed, fast-paced, and I think a lot of people will dig it. $10 might be a little bit pricey for some people, but not bad. Dead Island Definitive Collection, that includes Dead Island and Dead Island Riptide. $6 for that isn't bad. Like, it's not like a crazy upgrade or anything like that, but for that price, not a bad pickup. Hopefully Dead Island 2 is still something that, sees the light of day, so we haven't heard about that in a while, so hopefully that does come soon and we hear some more information soon. Frostpunk Console Edition, 70% off for $9. There is also, like, the Complete Edition on sale. That's, like, pretty expensive. I think it's over $20, but, Frostpunk is a game that I really enjoyed. I dig 11-Bit Studios' title. This is the same studio that made This War of Mine, and Frostpunk is even more grim than this War of Mine. I mean, this studio wants to make some grim titles, and hey, they're carving out their own path, and they're doing pretty well. Frostpunk was a great game. I played a lot of it on PC. The PlayStation version is fine, and Frostpunk 2 is in development right now, so that's something to note as well. Pretty excited for that. Hopefully, that is a nice bump up from the first game, but the first game quite good. Last Campfire, 60% off for $6. That's actually Hello Games' other title. That came out kind of recently, but yeah, that's obviously a smaller budget game than No Man's Sky, but nevertheless, $6 for that is decent. Wizard of Legend, 65% off for $5.59. You've got King of Fighters Collection, 80% off for $3. That's not a bad pickup. Axiom Verge, 50% off for $9.99. And what a great throwback of a game. Old school art style, Metroidvania at its finest there. And a lot of attention to detail in that game as well. I would recommend it for $9.99. I think that's a really good buy, especially if you're into your old school Metroidvanias. Obviously, the art style is going to be reminiscent of, you know, Super Nintendo titles, so if you're into that, more reason to check it out. Super Meat Boy, 80% off for $3. That's a classic. Brutally difficult game, but a classic nonetheless, and it's a game that has aged pretty well. Moonlighter Complete Edition, 70% off for $7.19. Origami Shadow Edition, $4.99, 80% off. That's a decent stealth game there. Origami 2 just came out, and it was received kind of decently, but yeah, $5 for that isn't bad. Geometry Wars 3 Dimensions Evolved, 75% off for $3.74. Very good shoot 'em up. I'm a big Geometry Wars fan. I've been playing since the OG Geometry Wars. But yeah, a game that I've always enjoyed killing time with. Strider is 80% off for $3. If you like platforming action titles, Strider's going to be something you enjoy. It's on PlayStation now, but it's a good game and nice revitalization of the franchise when it came out. I mean, it came out back in like 2014. When it initially came out, it was also a PlayStation Plus title. But obviously, that was years and years ago. $3 for it, I think, is pretty good, given that, you know, it's not the lengthiest game in the world, but you're paying $3, so value-wise, pretty decent here. Let's see, what else we got? Ys Origin, 60% off for $7.99. That is a throwback Ys. Probably not the Ys title. I know it's called Ys Origin. I would not start with Ys Origin. Ys 8 is on sale as well. That's like $18 right now. If you want to get into Ys, check that out. If you're a fan of Ys already, maybe reason to go back and check out Ys Origin. It's good for fans, but I don't think it's a good gateway into the franchise at this point. That's just my opinion. What else we got? A lot of add-ons for like Saints Row. Frostpunk DLC's on sale as well. Agents of Mayhem, 85% off for $3. That's a game by Volition, same guys that made Saints Row. Was kind of panned when it initially came out. Look, it's absolutely not worth $50 or $60, but at $3, again, if you want a wacky open world game that you want to just kill some time with, not a bad pickup, especially, again, at $3. I'm never going to say it's even worth the lower price of $20 that it goes for now, but on discounted sale, $3, not a bad pickup at all, in my opinion. Warsaw, 50% off for $9.99. Man, I had such high hopes for that game, and while it has a lot of interesting elements, just did not deliver, in my opinion. $9.99 isn't a horrible price, but I'd probably say south of $5, and that would be a decent pickup. Again, a little bit disappointing to me, but because I had really high expectations for that game. And as we're getting to the end of the sale, page-wise, it's a lot of DLC. So this sale definitely isn't anything to write home about. There's some, you know, gems here and there. But, you know, Metro Exodus for $9, I would say, is a good pickup. Darksiders 3 is $9 as well. Super Meat Boy Forever's on sale. I didn't mention that. 40% off for $12. And again, games like Strider, games like Super Meat Boy 1 for $3 a pop. That's pretty decent. Wizard of Legend, $5.59. You know, there's some gems here, but definitely nothing that sticks out at me supremely. Frostpunk Console Edition, $9 for that is decent. Saints Row 4, Psychonauts, again, those are okay pickups, but definitely this is the sale that's going to go to the wayside a little bit. Check it out for yourself. There might be some stuff you want to pick up, but probably not going to cover this one in depth too much. We'll definitely be covering the November savings sale because that's the gargantuan sale going on right now. But if you don't take advantage of either of these sales, you guys don't have to worry that much, given that the sales are going to continue for the next month or two. I mean, they're going to continue forever just because that's how PSN does things now, but really, we're coming up on the Thanksgiving sale, the Black Friday sale, and then we're also going to parlay that into the holiday sale in, I believe that starts late December, so right around the time, I believe it'll kick off right before Christmas, because, you know, that's just what they do, because a lot of people are going to get, like, PlayStation Store credit for Christmas, and then, obviously, they want to sell you some games. It makes all the sense in the world for them to make money that way, but, yeah, some decent deals here for this sale, and Deathloop, 34% off, $39.59. That should be an eye-opener if you are considering picking anything up right now for $60, waiting might be beneficial because you might be able to see a discount like this on a Guardians of the Galaxy, on a Far Cry 6, on a Riders Republic, these games that are coming out. So just keep that in the back of your head, and if you're gonna drop $60, make sure it's a game that you really, really want and you plan on immediately playing. But that's gonna do it for me. As always, guys, thank you for watching. Sound off with all of your thoughts in the comments section down below, and goodbye. Hey guys, we hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure to hit the subscribe button, and if you're already subscribed, do us a favor and hit the bell icon. This way you'll be notified whenever we post a new video. That's the best way to keep up with all of our uploads, and we usually try to upload 2 videos a day. And with the bell icon hit, you'll be notified whenever we do upload a video. As always, thanks for watching.